Since my childhood, I love to have adventures, and I was a kind of child that loved extreme sports, loved adventure. I love to have high goals. I was searching what could be for me the right big thing to do. A friend of mine, he introduced me to in his world. To his world, he was a marathon runner. Okay, marathon is nice, it's huge. This thing, many people say I couldn't do that. But it was for me not really what I wanted. It didn't resonate with me. Why? Because it's only one discipline. Yes, I love adventures. Yes, I love big goals. Marathon could be one, but it's too one-sided. It's only like it doesn't represent me. And I was searching for something that is really represents me as personality. And then I found Ironman, the Ironman contest, which is even bigger than the marathon. And why especially Ironman? Because I have 3 disciplines there. 2 of them I'm very good in, and I have 1 discipline what is really this discipline that I'm struggling with, and this is running. Every triathlete, every Ironman have his own weak spots or weak discipline. Mine, for example, is running. But anyway, so the first Ironman I had in 2000, it was in Zurich here. So I currently live in Switzerland, and of course the first one would be in Switzerland. My next Ironman will be in Egypt. After finishing this first Ironman in Zurich, it was just like okay, let's go, let's figure out will I survive? And the thing is, I didn't only just survive it. I was just hooked. I fall in love because very quickly after I was struggling in the beginning, I tapped into the zone. Ironman starts with the swimming, continues with bicycling, and you end with running. So since both the first 2 disciplines are my strong disciplines, I tapped very quickly into the zone and I just couldn't stop. It's really this feeling, nothing else matters in this moment, and you just keep going. It feels like effortless effort. I literally was in flow and couldn't stop swimming. After that, when I switched to the bicycle, I couldn't stop bicycling. I did the whole Ironman with an injury. This was but I did complete the whole thing. And this was my first experience. After that, it was so clear to me, yes, I need to continue. Most probably, I will not be my whole life be an Ironman. My Ironman career take on the next huge challenge, something like that, which is like a high goal, like climbing the Mount Everest. You just go from top to top till you reach the peak. This is how you climb the Mount Everest. And as well, the same with the Ironman, this big thing, this Mount Everest in triathlon. This is basically my story about the Ironman, and to be continued. About my knee, yes, I already mentioned that before my competition started in Zurich, my first Ironman, of course, it was a joke. It was not about survival. It was really about thriving and being really among the best. And I knew if I want to do this successfully, then I need to prepare well. This is how I do it. This is how I live. Preparing is everything. This means training, just hard work. This is peak performance, like one of those magnificent researcher in the high performance field said, peak performance is crawl, walk, run. Crawl, walk, run. You do it over and over again, and there are no shortcuts. I had to do my work. I had to wake up very early in the morning, do my training, follow a training plan. On one point, I did deviate from the training plan. So what happened? I did go over the limit, and I had this so-called microfracture. This was below my knee, and I already had some issues because of an accident 10 years ago. I had to stop my training, and this was like 2 months before the competition. I went to my doctor, sports physician. He told me, this is the diagnosis. You have a fracture. Yes, it is a microfracture, but it's a fracture. The bone needs to heal. And the bone can only heal if you stop training. And this was shocking news to me. All this effort, and now 2 months before, I should stop. Okay. And then I really had to decide. I told him I will stop running, but I'll keep swimming because this doesn't affect that much, this microfracture. and some low load on bicycle. So, and this is what I did. I stopped running. My weak discipline I couldn't prepare well enough. Then I had to meet the doctor again to see how everything was going. Next time I met my doctor was 3 weeks before the competition. The next X-ray, he told me, okay, it's going well, still not well enough. The fracture is still visible. My advice to you, I know it sounds hard for you, but me as a physician, I need to tell you not to make the competition. It will be just not good for your health. And I remember what I told him in this moment, just this one sentence. For me, it's too late to stop now. And I did. I finished the Ironman with this remaining injury, and everything was good.